if it was going to be a Ghastly, I would want to again question the randomized credentials, but as is a Haunter, I'll let it off this time. Ooh, unfortunately, just a quick encounter before getting the cut HM. Don't believe we have the Starmie Cloister on the card, so picking up the HM here, be able to give you cut. This will be the start to choose which of your HM friends you want to slap that onto. Choosing to put that on the Charmander. Oh, a nice polka dot bow to go with all of his normal moves so far. Yeah, neglecting the items here, there's nothing really, apart from a charcoal, but he can get that for free later. Does go for the Headbutt TM. Tomcat here getting a little extra fish in, seeing if he can get some extra information. Now, if he does pick up something on the cards, this might alert Garth to say, there might be something around here, because you imagine they'd be around the same point, but not having the rod may give a little like hidden meaning to where that is. Tomcat here catching the Magcargo. I didn't see if it had a rock move. Is it on the card? Yes. He's got the swag cargo. He's got the swag cargo. Garth, yep, wisely looking to check the TMs. Needs a little help for this. Oh, very Dancer increases in attack. Yeah, not a lot of help from these TMs so far. Garth, yeah, unfortunately getting walled quite heavily right now. Whereas, yeah, Tomcat's probably got the better main so far. Just there's not a lot he has to do at the moment. I believe he found the magnet to be able to boost the electric moves he has. So this Thunder can only get ever stronger. Yeah, having Sword Stance on a normal type, yeah, attacking user is very deadly. Now I believe on this, so we don't have the any bug catching contest goals on us. We don't have the wind bug catching. We don't have Everstone Goldberry, but having the contest active, there are 10 slots here that are different to what you would normally encounter in National Park without having the contest active. So it's always good just to double check this information. Just make sure you're not going to lose out on anything if you decide not to go for the contest. Also, around the fence there is a TM that I imagine both runs will want to be picking up for the 20 plus TMs. And even when you do get there, there is an option to quit out of the contest to instantly get you back to on the right hand side to push your way through towards to speak to the girl to kind of advance the squirt bottle fetch quest. Catching a Ghastly here, I'm not sure, I didn't see what moves it had. But it does count as a poison type, so that would be where that comes to. There we go. So as demonstrated, so a quick cancel out gives you the. So now checking the moves, it does have body slam. That was Slowking. A few moves moves there that Garf has to be able to status. He does have Body Slam for paralysis, Lizard Freezes, as a few moves that Garf has. But yeah, I think as Nurse Lurker mentioned, Tomcat does have a specific status move, so will be a little bit easier to apply the status than I believe Garf has the access to. Yeah, now taking the opportunity, just have a look through the TMs, apply those. And then fighting the Bugcatcher here, again adding on to the Max phone book. And Tomcat, again, not that far behind, has now made his way through the contest. Is now fighting the trainer before the Squirt Bottle. Again, this is another trainer that has a telephone number. Very unfortunate though it is for Garf that, yeah, the TM46 is actually the Thunderbolt TM. That would be a very nice TM to be able to teach, but if you do teach that TM, you unfortunately do lose the goal, so... See what he gets from this encounter. An Articuno. Ooh. Fortunately, we don't... well, Garf at this stage, electing not to defeat the Articuno. He doesn't have the defeat a legendary goal yet, so... I'm not sure if he's realised that he has that on the cards. Maybe he has such a specific goal set in mind that he decides he doesn't want to... Oh, extreme speed. Again, a lovely move that you can put on a normal type, but he's really looking for potentially even maybe like a Piloswine here. Now that is good. That is a Pokemon that is on the card. Yep, going for the catch on this. Ooh, a Piloswine with Stab Earthquake. This is going to hurt a little bit. And Aurora Beam, my goodness. Oh, Tomcat also finding the Piloswine, so this is a very good find for both runners. Now, unfortunately, if it does break out, he is going to find out that it does have that Earthquake move, so he's going to get hurt a little bit from this. But they both get in the ball at about the same time. This is really interesting. They are neck and neck right now. In fact, Tomcat just pulling headers. Garf has just hit that encounter right there, unfortunate. But yeah, Tomcat, at least in the story progression and actually in goals at this time, now has the lead. Just a very quick management and a heal before, because you have a level 18 here, and then progress on to Whitney. Garf having to go for a save just because of the limits of this Kangaskhan right now. Which is a Lapras, so is able to take this out. Again, Tomcat having a much better time. Easy Thunder, super effective here. And now Tomcat making his way to Whitney. Not saving for Whitney. I mean, with the poke he's got, he's very confident in the ability of this. Whereas, yeah, Garf does unfortunately have to go for the safety saves right now, just because with the limitations he is running into. Also, Whitney having a Lickitung as a normal type, I question once again the randomization, but they are back to neck and neck. Like, literally, it's just the Lickitung to go through, and yeah, they are not letting each other out their sights right now. Good to see what this TM is. Oh, again, the text went a little too fast. Couldn't see what the TM was on Tomcats. Might be able to catch it on Garf's stream here. No, didn't get to see those, unfortunately. So the next objective they will both have after getting the squirt bottle is the pseudo Wudo. So this is where they will be able to, well, the girl trying to dodge Tomcat there a lot. Yeah, trying to get that non-volatile status onto pseudo Wudo here. Yeah, both runners have the access to it. It's just whoever... Yeah, with Tomcat having that guaranteed status item and Garf having the... Unless he's got something which I've missed, any moves that have only potential to status. Right, we'll switch on to Tomcat's now. He's a little bit ahead. Yeah, Garf just having a little check through, seeing what is the best option for the pseudo here. Do you have a Nido Queen with Sludge Bomb? It is only a Smoochum, so yeah, this Artblock here with that Thunder Wave able to get it, and there you go, he's got the goal. And it is a, yeah, as it is a Smoochum, it is a baby Pokemon. So yeah, this does fulfill the Row 1 Col 5 goal. Unfortunately, it does take out his Arbok. Garf now about to encounter. Ooh, unfortunate. Yeah, the Piloswine taking out the Smoochum there, but they will have the information for later, so yes, he doesn't get the catch now, but he will have the information to go find that later, should he need to. Garf, yeah, now with the Body Slam is able to paralyze, so I imagine he himself will now be... No, decides to run from it, so again, unsure if he's aware of it, or if that's just not on his path. Yeah, Garf going straight for the Mart here. Potentially might be looking to skip the centre. So as you saw on there on Tomcat's screen, as you enter the Equity Centre, you have that cutscene with Bill where he talks about the time machine. So even with the instant text, it does waste a little bit of time. I believe Tomcat is just doing a little bit of cleanup on his party. But Garf himself has now made his way into the Kimono Girls and is on his way to getting Surf. We will switch on to Garf's audio feed now, as he's again just a battle ahead. But again, still very neck and neck right now. Also, there is a Flareon on the Kimono Girls. I am very confused. But yeah, I think once Garf gets the Surf HM here, he'll be putting that straight on the Kangaskhan just to give himself some coverage at least. Also, an Arcanine and then a Growlithe. In the kimonos, they seem to be sharing a lot of fire types right now. Ooh, a Pinsir. So this is good information. This is for the row 2 Col 1. Where they need to get Apom, Heracross, or Pinsir. So nice little bit of information. It's always nice to get the information just every, like, little bit here or there, because you don't want to be left so far behind. And of course, you actually saying that, you've got the Arcanine information for the Row 1 Col 4 goal, Arcanine or Ninetales. Now, I do have the Arcanine or the Growlithe. So if the Arcanine doesn't exist, they can pick up the Growlithe, put a Firestone, and then easy level up. Easy evolution, sorry. Yep, Garf has now made his way, got the Surf HM, Tomcat, literally a battle behind. This is really close, I'm really enjoying this so far. now on the way to Rival 3 and to release the roamers. Everyone get your listening ears out, and we can try and guess what the roamers are all together. I myself am still quite inexperienced, so I may need some help from the chat to be able to decipher what roamers we have available to us. Garth having a... Just noticed on the feed, Garth having a little issue with trying to decide what to replace Surf with. Tomcat having a bit of an easy decision by the looks of things. There is the rival Chansey. Time for some more experience to go on what's needed. What's already been acquired. Like I say, level it a bit for trying to learn the seismic toss again. Not quite a move. If this Kangaskhan could learn something like, if it could get like Drill Peck, then the moveset would be great because he wouldn't be so walled on like the everything right now. But Tomcat is now made his way. He's also on the rival fight, so I'll be keeping quiet. Let's listen to the roamers. I recognise the first one slightly, but I can't catch it. The third one, I can't place it. Caesar, potentially, yeah. Ah, yes, Onyx first. Yeah, I believe that might be right. We might have for a real quick confirmation. Let's quickly dip onto Tomcat just so we get some confirmation. Yeah, I think you're right with that. Yeah, definitely Onyx and definitely Caesar. And I think that's potentially Pidgey as a second, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's switch back over to Garth as he is now making his way through Morty's gym. Suka, yeah, the Suka was definitely Caesar there. Well, Tomcat has already defeated a legendary. He found a Ho, and well, Garth finding a Tauros here. This is good for the Miltank Tauros. So, yeah, both runners will be able to find a lot of information. So this will definitely open up a lot of paths for both runners here. Always nice to get, as I mentioned, all this info. Really makes kind of planning your route a lot easier. Did Garth defeat the Moltres? May not have realised. Right, let's go on and mark that for him. Yeah, as you can see in Tomcat's screen, yeah, that confirms all that. Swords Dance coming in quite nicely here. Meganium is quite a bulky Pokemon, so having that Swords Dance headbutt, clearing that battle a little easier as you normally have if you were just going to try and headbutt that over and over. Again, Tomcat now finding out this Tauros info. Let's try and, early on, try and potentially think of a path for both of these runners. both looking like they are picking up numbers, so the phone book does come into it. Potentially, yeah, column 3, especially now they've got the TM and they have the Tauros information. Row 4 is definitely an option. Column 1. I don't recall them coming across any... Oh, unfortunate for Tomcat. Notice he got earthquaked by the Meganian here. I'm not sure if he has... Does he have any revives? He does, yes. He did purchase them. Good. So he's able to get a second go. A meeting of... well, Spider-Man memes all aside here. Kangaskhan versus Kangaskhan on multi here. Yeah, Garth now has defeated Morty, got the fog badge, so next trip will be go towards Olivine, pick up some stuff, pick up strength, and then head towards Chuck for the fly TM, and then be able to head on towards the last part of the race. Ooh, unfortunate getting a burn there from that Pidgeot. That's mighty unhelpful there. Garth here. What you would think would be an optional, but this trainer here does have a phone number to go towards that max phone book. Now, of course, we do have 2 specific trainers on here that will give a number, so they'll have to take that into account on their routing. So the Sailor you'll find in the Lighthouse, and the Black Belt you will find on Route 45. Route 45, I believe. Yeah, Route 45, below Blackthorn. Oh, finding that Diglett information, that's really coming through. I think they have all of the... I'm not sure if they have anything for the Ariados Legend, but all of the other catch goals, I believe we do have all the information for. A quick tussle with the rival, as he notices that Jasmine is not in the gym. Yeah, as I mentioned, quick shop here, grab some couple of hyper potions and some super repels for later. Tomcat now just making his way through Morty. Garth electing to go for the Sailor now. Just prevents you having to come back here in the future. Mineral Badge is not on the card, so you don't have to send all the way through. You fight the Gentleman, then you fight the Sailor, and you can just escape rope out and be on your way. Tomcat also going for that single poke phone book trainer. Yeah, I was just having a look at the Blast Egg, just considering the options. I mean, now with the extra information they have, potentially road... Yeah, so I believe, yeah, column 1 definitely looks to be on the path. Row 4, definitely, I believe they both caught the Charmander earlier, and they both have the ability to evolve that into the Charmeleon. Row 2, I think, now could be on the card, as they especially go for row 1. Now they have that Diglett information. I believe they are all going for the 20 different TMs, so TLBR, I believe, is going to be a thing, and even now with that information, I believe, yeah, they do have information on 2 babies. I know they definitely found the Smoochum, which was the Sudowoodo, so even, yeah, BLTR could be a thing. So now Garth picking up the strength HM. I mentioned that will be taught to Kangaskhan. So having Tomcat looking at that Tauros information, not the best of places, but could be worse. I mean, you've got Whirl Islands, but it being in Mount Mortar could be worse. It could be Mount Silver for all we know, but it is available. Just may take a little bit of a find. Garth now also taking the time just to have a little peek through some information. Diglett in a very favourable position there, just before Violet. Not in a favourable position, this Arcanine. It is definitely searchable. That's a very good spot for Hitmontop. That's in Burnt Tower, not Tin Tower, so there's only 2 floors to search through there. Oh, the Pinsir in, again, another favourable. Surprised I didn't find the Pinsir earlier on, but it is available on Route 30. And he's also going to find out that Taurus information is not the best. Also, unfortunately, getting a call from one of his phone book users. Tomcat electing to get a little bit of healing items from the pharmacist there. Switch over as he's just ever so slightly further on. But yeah, not so... How could you just realise he picked the morning? But yeah, apart from that Tauros, not so bad information there. So both runners definitely have the options for all of these catch goals. No, so 3 shake breaks. So that particular that was in the top left of Ekritique. So there's 2 places you could either have. If it is dead center, it is the water, yes. But for that one, it looked like it was top left. So if it's either like just slightly top left or top right, it's either, well, so for top left it'll be Burnt Tower, and for top right it will be Tin Tower. I believe the information there that he found that was on Burnt Tower. Tomcat getting a very nice insta heal there from that Sacred Ash. Sacred Ash there just instantly heals all of your party, including power points. Putting a Charmander out front here. I think he's just going for the non-EXP share level up. No, absolutely free shake break. That's absolutely fine. Might come to a point soon where they'll want to, as they go through the catches, have a look through the movesets. Because, yeah, surprisingly, yeah, neither of them have come across anything with a rock-type move yet. I presume that will be something that is on their path. But that's something to just monitor as and when. Oh, very unfortunate that Mr. Mime living on 1 there for Tomcat. Yeah, with that Charmander strat, I think Garth has, again, ever so slightly just taken a lead, but not by much. They are literally on the same battle. Although Garth has a very nice setup with a double sword stance strength there that Typhlosion's going to be feeling it in the morning. There, now noticing the dig. I believe, actually, I've just realised, I think, yeah, Tomcat has run into the Roma. He does have the level 40 Ekin, so even then, he has the Roma, and he has another poison type, so that's a very fortunate catch there for Tomcat. I missed where he got that. Also, yeah, just noticing beforehand, there was a Hitmonleonish gym. Some of these randomised credentials are starting to go out the window here a little bit. Flareon and the kimonos, Lickitung in a normal gym, Hitmonlee here. Again, very neck and neck. They are literally... Garth has just defeated Chuck, and Tomcat is literally right behind him. Though he's going for that... Oh, he's going for the boom strats. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, Charmander getting that level 16 now, so will evolve once this battle is concluded. Garth has now finished. Yeah, he's got Fly, so he's able to mark that off. Fortunately, this Porygon just setting up nicely. Yeah, unfortunately getting Amnesia in there, so that'll make the Thunder much less effective there, unfortunately. But is able to get through. I see, yeah, so we do have the stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times, so yeah, we'll be making use of that. Fire Blast TM from Chuck. Ooh. Tomcat also getting the Fly HM there. Yeah, they are both equal in goals at the moment. This is, again, still very exciting right now. Yeah, Tomcat going for the Tauros while he's travelling through. See if he gets that here. Is on this floor. So with the ROMs that we do use, there is an option of a Pokedex area beep. So if you are on a multi or even overworld, it will tell you if you are on the overworld location where that Pokemon does reside. Very useful if you're going through these multi-floor areas, like especially for stuff like, God forbid, like Tin Tower, where there's all those floors. Like if it is only there and you really need it, that will much help you rather than having to search through every. Unfortunately, encountering a wild Charmeleon here, Tomcat. So let's see if he does go for it. He does go for it. I think it's, yeah. He started with the Charmander doing the same evolution 4 times. So we'll take this one and just stop the evolutions going forwards. Now time to see what the Gyarados is. The shiny is a Porygon 2. Blue Porygon 2. Ooh. Defeating the Porygon there. No use for a Porygon 2, so yeah, for this fight you have to either feint or catch it. Cannot run away, otherwise you do not get the red scale. Because you would just have to keep fighting it until you do either of those 2 conditions. But Garth has now successfully completed the Lake Array Shiny, so this is really all the story progression that's needed. Now it's just time for clear up. Get that TM36, go for that 20 different TM goal. And now this is really where you start planning your route and go towards finishing. Tomcat here finding a Crobat. That'll go nicely towards the poison types. Yeah, Garth himself now, he'll be making his way towards Blackthorn. Will be heading towards the Black Belt trainer. That's it. Tomcat going through the same motion, grabbing the extra TM here. Garfield, of course, grab the one from Ice Path here. Yeah, just about to make his way into Blackthorn. Grab that black belt number, and then I believe that will be his last number. Yeah, Tomcat now finding out the shiny. Ooh, unfortunately getting a encounter here. Unfortunately, a Butterfree is not on the card this time, as there is a potential... Ooh, another encounter here. This is a... Let's see, find something here. This is a little unfortunate. Yeah, gets through also successfully, and here is the black belt for the phone number. Tomcat now, past the shiny, has defeated Lance, and will now, I imagine, be making the same journey. No, he's got a different route on the cards, maybe. Probably going for the charcoal here, I imagine. There we go. Getting that black belt number now. I didn't see... Did he pick up the charcoal there? I'll need to double check the inventory because I'm not sure, because he hasn't marked it, so I'm not sure if he got it yet. Ah, well, Tomcat has successfully picked up TM46 and TM34 here, so... So if he so wishes, he could teach either of those, but right now the Magneton doesn't need any more moves, so... not handing in Kenya for the TM. I think he's going for the experience share, and then we'll stop back for that, I imagine. Put that on the Charmander, go for a few more battles, and get to leveling that up. Garf successfully finding the Diglett here. Fortunately doesn't get in the ball the first time. May just take a couple of balls just to get that in. This Diglett proving to be quite a little bit of a nuisance here. Tomcat now going up the lighthouse. Similarly going for the sailor. Garf, in the meanwhile, is getting the EXP share himself. Of course, Garf not being able to load, he went a different route, so didn't find the wild Charmeleon that Tomcat found, but will be able to get this through the Charmander line here through the level up. We do have defeat rival 4 on the card, so getting that. This is something that I usually do. Get the free Pokemon from Bill here. Of course, you can speak to the sister as well, and you get Bill's phone number. Time to go into the basement floor. You get a free TM from that way. Always checking the top floor again. Yes, the TM27. Yep, you get that for having the happiness, or if you've got a very disgruntled Pokemon, you can get the TM21 frustration. Yep, now he's got a bit of money. We'll by all these TMs. Yep, Tomcat here going through the motion, calling the sailor as he's just left the lighthouse. I believe it was just one number left for Tomcat. Just having a quick check of how many poison types he has. 5 so far, so just 2 to go. Again, very clutch coming across the Roma Ekans. Will take a little bit of time. May want, depending on the amount of battles he has left, could potentially put the XP share on the Ekans to try and evolve that into an Arbok. I mean, if they have a rare candy, that would be that would be helpful as well. Just to go for that extra quick poison type, but leveling up a 40 Ekans, while it is only an Ekans, it may take a little bit of time. Garfield just about to hit the rival 4. Hopefully it's not too much trouble. Yeah. P Daddy, yeah, it is 5 bingo, so it is a Cinco Bingo, so with Cinco meaning 5 in Spanish. So any 5 lines, either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Once they have completed those 5 lines, they will need to, most importantly, hit the done button. Shouting out to what happened yesterday. But yeah, they'll hit the done button, and then that will be the end of their race. No, so you can go through with this ROM, especially because of the speed choice. It eliminates the rocket sequence. So with this, after you've done the shiny event, what would normally be open after you've completed the radio tower sequence is open now. So if you were to go, because the other way would obviously be going through the underground, but there are a couple of fights. You would have to have at least a minimum 2 fights to reach this stage. So this eliminates the need to have those fights. Gets you there a little bit quicker. The rival now having a Blissey. That'll be a lot of experience here now. Unfortunately, yeah, just with the amount of HP it has, Double Edge is gonna hurt, but does get through the rival now, and is also going through the stop evolving strats. But yeah, right now these races are neck and neck for goals. They are a 7 apiece right now. Yeah, RNG. I think I noticed Garth did pause for a moment and consider what was going to happen, but let it happen anyway. Another Chansey. A lot of I mean, I know the rival had it, but I think we've encountered a couple since then as well. So, Tomcat here going through the Goldenrod Mart. Would again be going for those extra TMs. Doesn't have a lot of funds to buy, but will be able to buy a couple. Go towards the 20+ goal there. Yeah, as mentioned last week, I'm not sure what battles you have left. There's a couple to come across that he could do, especially going through Union. If complete 4 the 4 elf puzzles on the path, there are a couple of mandatory trainers on the way. Well, there's 1 mandatory, and then there's a couple extra that you could go for quite easily. But yeah, it could be a little tricky going for the evolved here. If anything, you do have the free trainers on, let's say, on 45 or on 44 he could go for. Yeah, this is really the stage now, especially like this will be just a real clear up now of where do we have to find everything. Garth going for the Tauros, the one Tomcat had found it, but didn't. Looks like he didn't catch that. Yeah, because I don't see it marked. I don't believe he caught it. So. Yep. Now finding Tauroses on this floor. I believe there was a late mark on the card for the Max phone book. Yeah, did get that a little while ago. We'll let that slide. The Suicune, yes, it was a Caesar, yes. Garth now getting the Vileplume. That is another poison type. Very nice. It's always nice when you're looking for something and just multiple things show up at once. Either something you may not see on the card, or just something that goes towards, like say, like the poison types, for example. Tomcat here also getting the haircut, making, not sure what hair Charmander has, but it looks lovely. And yeah, Garfield now also finding the Charmeleon from earlier. Is going for the catch, because again, yes, you do have to stop the Charmander evolving 4 times, but if you were to try and level the Charmander, you're going to have to level it 1 more time, so this prevents an extra battle. Tomcat, in the meantime, is going for the Rival 4 now, so again, it can be little... Yeah, it is really close right now. Again, still anybody's race. They both have very similar information. I'm not sure anybody has any extra information that's going to hinder the other race's progress. So, really funny. It'll all come down to who gets their cleanup done first and who's got the right route. Garth now successfully getting the Charmeleon, so he's able to mark that goal off. Well, Blasek, you were concerned for the ball count. He's got plenty now. Unfortunately, Tom's having a little bit of an issue with the Rival Force so far. So he's down to the exploding snake strats. Garth now back to try and reattempt the Tauros information. Unfortunately, it looks like it is a 10% here, which is a little unfortunate, but sometimes that does happen. It's a little unfortunate here. Garth having a little issue with the Tauros information, and Tomcat having quite a time with the Rival at the moment, having a minimised APOM taking him out right now. Unfortunately, we don't have a Poliwrath or Slowking goal on the card, otherwise that would be quite handy. Does finally get through Rival 4 though, so... I'm not sure exactly what move was causing, I think... I'm not sure if there was a earthquake or something that was happening earlier. I was having a on the wrong screen at that point. Tomcat here going through the radio tower though. You do get the free TM11 on the 3rd floor after you've completed the shiny event, so I imagine that is what he's going for here. It was a mud slap from Hitmonchan. Right, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this Taurus is not wanting to show up for Garf here. It's very unfortunate right now. Hopefully have a little... Tomcat might have a little check here, see how close he is to his 20 different TM goal here. Still going through the motions though. Again, even with Garf having this trouble, not sure whether Tomcat's going to have a similar problem. Here's calling the black belt. Again, another goal to add on. Catching a coughing here. Again, another useful poison type here. This Tauros does not want to show up. This is a very hidden bull right now. A Nidoran showing up for Tomcat. Now, this is a very good level. He might want to catch this, level up. The Tauros now showing up for Garf. So, yeah, with a Nidoran, it's a very good level. You could level it up once to get Nidorino and Moonstone it for Nidoking. So this is a very easy 3 poison types for Tomcat right here. But that is the first bingo right now for Garf. So he has taken a lead on the bingo front so far. Garf now going for the Mystic Water, which you find on the gentleman on the island in Cherry Grove. Nice, quick, easy goal there. Especially after grinding for that Tauros, you just want to get a nice, easy goal just after that little trek. And Tomcat also going for the Mystic Water at the same time. They are both reading each other's minds here. Another Nidoran for Tomcat here, though. Quillfish here, another poison type. This is going quite nicely into their counters at the moment. I presume Garfield should be probably 1 or 2 away from the 7 poison types right now. I believe Tomcat has, from his counter, I believe after this will be 1 to go after this. I believe he will have 6 after this. Yes, Quillfish is water poison, yes. Garf now also finding the Nidoran. Yet another poison type. This is quite a free goal, it seems. Thought there'd be a lot more contention for this goal here, but they've both got it quite nicely set up. Finally gets in the ball for Garf here. Tomcat looking for the Diglett that Garf found earlier in the water. Also now finds the Pinsir. So let's have a look at the potential goals. I believe now Garf's route, I imagine, will be row 2, 3, and 4. And then potentially column 1. And potentially column 4. He did say the Arcanine was in a bad position. He does have Growlithe information. Let's see. He may have that. May notice that again. Oh, it was in Union. Oh, so so it looks like he is going for column 4 here. So yeah, he looks like he's going row 1, column 1, column 4, row 2, 3, and 4. Tomcat, I imagine, will be going for probably the same route here. So really interested to see who gets there first. Again, really impressive time from the runners as well. They're going to be really close. Now that is a fire type, it's unfortunately not the doggo he's looking for. Yeah, finding a Togepi there. They do, of course, have. He does, unfortunately, I believe. Yeah, it was Garth that fainted the smooching from earlier, but he does have the info. However, that is 2 more catches. He still has yet, I believe, to have a look through his information to see if any of his Pokemon have a rock type move. Tomcat now finding the Diglett. Going for that. He does find a Smoochum here. Let's see if he does go for it. See if that does change his path. He does decide to go for it. Unfortunately, not getting the ball and repaying in kind with some poison. Also, there's enough. Yeah, Tomcat is 1 goal ahead, but somehow has not acquired the bingo. Once he attempts the maybe reattempts the Tauros again, he'll be able to. He'll get 2 bingos in 1 there. Arcanine being a little hidden now. Is potentially join the same school of hiding as the Tauros from earlier. Fortunately, yeah, it looks like these both are 10% right now. Tomcat looking like, yeah, he's in the same location. He's looking for the Pinsir. Does find the Quillfish as well. There is the Arcanine for Garth. Does get in the ball. Now, interestingly, I believe that might be all of the poison types for... Yes, it is. Yes, that is the 7. So, Garth almost on his way now. He's got, yeah, a couple people to call. And then that will, again, fill up a couple more goals, as he's doing now. And has the max phone book, I believe, as well, so... Oh no, he has two left. One, which I think he's already got built, so couple trainers to get just for the phone book. Again, still really close right now. This is really interesting to see who gets this. Both runners really set up nicely for the end goals here. Really excited by the end here. Yeah, he's having Tom having a little bit of an issue with the Pinsir here, but he's finally got it though, so that's all fine. Yeah, I believe Garth right now, yeah, he's going through a few fights, just trying to get the stop evolution goal. He does have the phone book. I believe there is just a late mark coming for that. I've just seen he has marked out. That should be showing up any time now. So yeah, once he has the stopped evolution, I believe, yeah, he'll just have to see if he's got his... there we go, after this trainer here. Get the charcoal, and then... Actually, no. Yeah, he'll just have... Yeah, he's just got to... yeah, he's got the 20 TMs now. May just need to get him to double check at the end. Yeah, once he's got that Charmander leveled... Stopped the level once, then he will be... this is the last TM coming up here, yeah. So I just did see a mark on there, 20. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So he's just got to stop the Charmander, I believe, one more time? Either once or twice. Easily get that through either Claire's gym or in, yeah, just from any of the random 45 trainers. Now this Chancellor will give definitely enough experience to get through right now, to get that extra level. There we go, and the finish. Congratulations there to Garth for his completion. Hopefully we will be able to get GarfieldTheLightning in here shortly for an interview. I believe he's just joined the Discord, just waiting for him to pop up right now. And I am joined by GarfieldTheLightning. Congratulations on your win there. How'd you feel?
Sorry, my push to talk was on. To be honest,
I imagine that was it.
Yeah. To be honest, you probably noticed that I don't know how obvious this was on stream, but I had no idea what my path was for quite some time. I was just like doing goals, and it took me a while to narrow down a path, but it all worked out in the end, I guess.
Yeah, it was interesting because there was a few things that kind of routes that we were all kind of thinking, like potentially was going to be maybe column 1 on a card, depending on what maybe had a rock type, was Alpha Puzzles. But yeah, it kind of you've both exactly kind of taken the same path here. Now, I do want to get your thoughts on how was the Kangaskhan?
You probably saw that I saved before like every fight because I was just like I was just holding out for a TM that would let me hit ghosts, and it just never happened. In the end I had to teach it Surf because I was like I have nothing. I mean I had Destiny Bond for that Horntron rival too, which was very fortunate, but anything else was just I was just scared of any other ghost popping up at any point.
Yeah, I saw it was used a couple of times. Now, it was a really, really close race. Now, yeah, Tomcat is really only like he just needs to right now just get the Arcanine and the TM. But you guys were you were neck and neck all the way up to like just after Chuck. Like it was a really close race and like really exciting to watch. So, yeah, like I say, I know you said you had your kind of issues about where your goal's going to be, but yeah, both of you, let's say, going for the exact same route it seems, so really interesting to watch. You put on like a really great stream, so congratulations to you for that. Do you think there is anything you could have done better with that? I know you had like the Tauros did want to show up and everything, but do you feel that there would be anything that you would do different if you were to analyze it at all, or
well, I should have caught the Smoochum that was a Sudowoodo.
That was unfortunate, yes.
I just completely blanked on that, to be honest. Like, I saw the goal later and I was like, oh, dang it, what if I never see Smoochum again? Because I did have Cleffa info too. So maybe I would have done that if Cleffa was in a good place. Could have caught that and got the charcoal. Maybe I had no idea what Cleffa was though. I never ended up dexing that because I didn't have any babies at the time. I caught the Smoochum while I was looking for the Arcanine just in case, but in the end,
Yeah,
I
noticed. Yeah, you got that in Union. There was one thing I did notice. I think we did have to mark it anyway. But when before Faulkner, when you were on 31, there was a Ho-Oh that you saw, and you didn't go for the defeat. Was that just missed from you didn't see that goal on the card, or what was your thoughts on that? There was something I'd noted.
I just thought it was pretty likely that we'd come across a legendary at some point anyway. It's usually something that you do come across, and in fact, when I came across that Moltres, I completely, that's something that can sometimes just slip my mind a bit. Just when that Moltres showed up, it was just oh yeah, that goal's there. So yeah.
No, it's just I was thinking like, do you have a specific route in mind? And I was like, we thought that it may just been a missed goal, but no, honestly, really congratulations. Yeah, it was a really fun race. Yeah, Tomcat has literally just finished. I can see him, he's in the Discord, just waiting to join us for the interview. But yeah, really close. Congratulations to yourself. But yeah, now we are joined by Tomcattomato. Again, congratulations. Unfortunately, yeah, just a few minutes behind, but yeah, a really interesting, close race. Yeah, give us your thoughts. How did it go for you?
It went all right. I felt it was pretty close, like the whole time, because we marked like a lot of goals simultaneously.
Yeah, we marked Piloswine at like the exact same time, which I assume.
Yeah, you were on the same encounter. Yeah. You were literally on there. It was really interesting. Like, so I was just saying to Garfield, so you two were neck and neck all the way up until and then just after Chuck. Like you were near enough on the same fight. So it was trying to like battle to whose audio to use, kind of like going through. But again, yeah, really interesting. Now, yeah, because I think you caught the Magneton early, and it came with a nice little moveset there. How did you feel the Magneton kind of handled you through? I know there was a couple of times you got earthquaked and it was a bit scary, but how did that go for you?
It was good. The earthquake was actually nice because I could level up my Charmander a little bit.
Yeah, because I noticed you were going for that early. Yeah, both of you were quite fortunate to find that Charmander early, and then annoyingly find the Charmeleon in Mount Mortar. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you had a bit of an easier time going through. Garth was using a Kangaskhan that was very walled at the start. So
yeah, I picked the Kangaskhan as the starter, and I don't know. Did you pick the Kangaskhan or did you pick the Ho-Oh, Tom?
I picked the Kangaskhan because I wanted Chansey XP.
Yeah, that's exactly why I picked it as well. And I was like, I'll just get a coverage move. Never happened.
Never happened.
I was going to say, I bet it was very unfortunate that, yeah, you got both of you very fortunate to find TM46 quite early. Annoyingly, it was Thunderbolt, and you couldn't teach that, I presume, Garth. I bet you were a bit disappointed by that.
I probably wouldn't have taught it anyway, even if it wasn't TM46. But, well, if it would have been a physical move, I mean, and if it wasn't TM46, then yeah, I'd be all over that. But I don't know, all the TMs were either special sword stands, which I did use sometimes,
I did see,
and,
yes.
Or just more normal moves. So it was just not great. But I mean, most of the time I was able to just power through with double edge, which was pretty nice.
The only thing I know is that none of the TMs was a rock move, and that's what I wanted, to change path. But I couldn't.
I see.
Yeah, because it was interesting to see you both go through the same paths was there, because in chat we were kind of considering, was column 1 going to be on the cards, or is Alf going to be needed? But it's actually quite nice. Like the info was quite generous in like coming through. Like you got some of the information early. Like you still did, I believe. Yeah, you had the information for the babies, and then Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. So quite generous in the info with that. But yeah, very interesting. You both have the exact same route here. But yeah, congratulations to both of you. Yeah, Garth, congratulations on your win. Commiserations to Tomcat. But a very close and a very interesting race. So yeah, I want to congratulate you both on that.
Yeah, I'm glad it was a close race. Very good game, Tom.
Yeah, GG. That's good.
Brilliant. Well, that is it for this race. But later on, we do have some more races.
It's me again.
It is you again. Yes, I'm just trying to. I've lost the schedule page, which is a tad annoying. Let me just bring that up and I'll tell you what else we've got going on today. So after this, we do have on Speed Gaming 2 at 3 o'clock, we have Kurito versus Tomcat, as we just mentioned. At 5:30, we have Halkari versus Gamer. That is also going to be on Speed Gaming 2. And later on tonight at 7 p.m, we have Snowbear versus Kozak94 on the main Speed Gaming channel. That will also be commentated by myself and hopefully Lord Bakura if he's able to get his issues sorted out. And also at 8 o'clock, we have Kavolta versus Uncle Iroh. That will be on Speed Gaming 3. So a packed lineup for you today. But for now, that was GarfieldTheLightning versus Tomcattomato. We hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Congratulations to you guys again.